Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? Today is the second day in our Linux command line tutorial series. So today we are going to talk about the cd command, the pwd command, directory structure, how we can use the cd command to go to some other directory. So once you start a terminal emulator, it sets the current working directory to the user home directory. So here you can use the pwd command, which stands for print working directory, to print the working directory name on the screen. So here you can see we are inside our home directory, which is slash home slash u is our username, and we have the same home directory name as our username. And as I told you yesterday about this tilde sign, that it relates to the user home directory. So in Linux, everything begins from the root directory, which you can represent using the slash directory. Here you can see the slash at start of this output. Here it means that the home starts from the root directory. So let's go to the root directory. By using, we can change the directory using the cd followed by the path name to the directory. So the path name is actually a route to the directory where we want to go. So right now we want to change the directory to the root directory. So just give the cd the slash as an argument, and it will change the working directory to the root directory. Here you can see the print working directory told us that we are inside the root directory, which is represented by a slash. So we can use ls means list the directory contents, the where we are. If we don't give it some argument, we don't pass some argument to it, it just prints the contents of the working directory where we are. So just enter ls, and here you can see there are so many directories and file name. Here this one is a file actually, and the others are directories. So we can use the cd command to change the directory. So if you execute cd without some argument, it will change the directory to the user home directory. Just print working directory, use that pwd command, and it will show you that you are inside your home directory, which is slash home slash u. So let's go to the root directory, and then we are going to cd into bin directory. So here you can see we are inside the bin directory, and in our prompt you can see the bin there, which was earlier a tilde, because we were inside our home directory. Now the directory is changed, so bin is there. So pwd will show you that we are inside slash bin. So that this slash means the root directory. So this bin directory is located at the root and then bin. So if we want to change the directory, you need the cd command followed by a path name. I have explained the path name. What is the path name? A path name is a route to the directory where we want to go. So there are two types of path names. Let me explain you. The first one is the absolute path name. Absolute path name. Well, the absolute path name actually starts from the root directory, which is slash. So if we want to go to a directory which is located at slash bin or slash user bin slash user slash bin. So here you can see we typed a path name which started from the root directory, which is represented by a slash. So slash, then the directory name, as I have shown you that the inside the home directory, this inside the root directory, sorry, inside the root directory, this user directory was there. Let me show you again. Let's go to the root directory, and here you can see there is some directory like user. This one is, but so let's go to the home directory, and now we want to visit this directory which was inside the root directory. So we will use the absolute path name, as I have told that absolute path names start from the root directory. So we will pass the cd command an argument as a absolute path name which starts from the root directory. So root directory is represented by the slash. So after slash we will type this directory name. So user, here we can see the print working directory, the pwd printed out the this directory name which is slash user. So this user, let's list the contents of this directory. So here you can see there are some directories inside this user directory. So let's go to some directory like in this directory which is lib. So just pass the cd command its name lib, and now print working directory will show you that you are inside slash user slash lib. So another type of the path names is a relative path name. Relative path names. So unlike the absolute path names, like absolute path names starts from the root directory, the relative path names start from the working directory. So we are inside the slash user slash lib. So here you can see we are inside the slash user slash lib. So we want to go to the parent directory of this lib directory, so which is the slash user. So we can use the relative path names. You can use the relative path names in two ways. The one is the one dot, and the another is two dots. So now we want to go to the parent directory which is slash user, so we can use the relative path name and relative path name notation with two dots, and it will change the directory to the parent directory. Here you can see we are inside our user directory which was the parent directory to the this lib directory. So another notation is the one dot which stands for the current working directory. So here you can see, let me show you again. We are going to visit this lib32 directory, so we can, which is inside this working directory. So we can use like lib slash lib32 dot and slash lib32. Actually inside the working directory you don't need this one notation, but for parent directory you have to enter the relative path name like the two dots. So that's it. You can pass the you can pass, if you don't pass some argument to the cd command, it will change the directory to the user home directory, which is in our case slash home slash u. So and if you pass the hyphen to the cd command, it will lead you to the previous working directory, which in our case the previous working directory after these commands, this one lib32. So we are again inside the slash user slash lib32 directory. So you can pass the tilde argument to go to the home directory. But if you give a pass it tilde dot some user, it will change the directory to that user on our system. Whatever user you pass it, it will change the directory to that user home directory. So that's it. And ls command actually lists the file names. Here you can see I have two files inside this home directory. Actually there are other files as well inside this home directory, but they are hidden. If you pass ls and hyphen a, it will show you those commands as well. And here you can see these files were hidden because there was some dot. These names were starting with a dot. So in Linux, if a file name starts with a dot, that is hidden by default, and ls will not show it unless you pass an hyphen a argument. So about some file names, you can in Linux these file names are case sensitive, mean the file 1 and file 2. The first file 1 is with small f, and the second file 2 is the capital F. Here you can see the both are file 1 and file 2. Only difference is, let's create these two files. File 1, let me mm, first delete these files. You have a better demonstration. Here you can see we have nothing. We use clear command to clear the screen. Here you can see there is nothing at all inside our home directory. So let's create two files, file 1 and file 1. So here you can see I have touched two files. Touch command is used to touch an empty file. So I have created two files, which is file 1, and the first file 1 is with small f, and the second file 1 has the capital F. Let's list the contents of the directory. So here you can see there are two files with the same name, but only the second file has the f1 f, which is capital, but it is showing that there are two files. So in Linux the file names are case sensitive, and also don't put spaces in the file names, else you will counter some problems. So use in something like file and underscore or hyphen or something like that. So you don't use spaces. So that's it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so, and do practice, else you will not learn something. So thanks for watching. Let's meet in a new video. Bye.